Hello, everyone. We have Franz here today with us. And Franz, in two sentences, what was your business idea and how does it help the world?
It's difficult to explain this in two sentences. I started my career in management consulting some 25 years ago, and I worked a lot in the field of lean organization and leadership.
Okay.
But then, few years after that, I started receiving some unexplained medical problems. I had allergies, and official medicine didn't know exactly what was I allergic on, what substances or what kind of food, and so on. So I started then exploring and learning energy techniques, and during few months or so, my allergies went away, and so I got health without any medical help,
Mhm.
just with the help of this natural energy healing methods. And after I had these good results for myself, I said, well, it could be good if I could combine this knowledge in this energy spiritual of this energy spiritual methods. If I could combine this with my knowledge and my experience in the field of business consulting. And yes, in 2012, I created this brand Busy na Easy, and Busy na Easy is actually yes, combination of business knowledge and spiritual energy techniques.
Excellent.
And actually, what I do is I help business people to become better leaders, to become more efficient, to have better relationship between colleagues and clients and so on, but in the same time without burning out. I think this is a very modern topic in these days.
So I assume that if you're working on the energy and I don't know, vibrations and things like that, that affects their private lives as well.
Yes.
So, how does it work? How does it starting with you look like? How much, I don't know, time, effort do I have to put in? How long are these, I don't know, sessions or programs? How does it look like?
Um, Actually, this busy and easy is actually way of life. It's actually 24 hours a day, because when we start operating in with the help of this energy flow, then we actually live this flowing energy flowing life all day. But it takes some time to learn and to practice these techniques. Actually, I've been now practicing this for 25 years. No, actually 20 years. These energy techniques, but I'm still learning, and I'm still practicing.
So you want to say, like, I don't know, transcendental meditation, I don't know, yoga, workouts and things like that. They You cannot finish. You are always learning, and you can always get better. And if you put a little effort, it shows results. And if you put more effort, it shows better results. And it's always like, I don't know, never ending story because there's no I don't know, finish, no outcome that couldn't be better.
Yes, it's never ending story. It's as I said, it's the way of life. It's
Okay.
not something that you that you finish a course and you get the certificate and then you're done.
Yeah.
It's actually what you have to practice every day.
Hmm.
For example, because we always encounter some situations, some people, some circumstances that make us negative, that make us nervous, and so on. And yes, in such kind of situations, we need to implement this knowledge and these techniques in order to smoothen down and to diminish these negative emotions that come out of such situations.
Excellent. And so, for an average person, average, I don't know, leader, or with, I don't know, somehow ordinary lifestyle, how long does it take to have to get to that point where it could say, okay, this is, I don't know, level where I can start,
Mm,
when I can implement, really implement this, and then I could start somehow easier or get to the next level,
yes.
you know?
Um, Actually, I have a program that is 6 months.
Okay.
Yes, because based on my experience, it's 6 months is a period of time when you can really get this basic knowledge, and when you can already have some experience. What are the results if you practice these techniques, or this way of life, and then this is a good motivation for moving forward.
Excellent.
So I would say yes, 6 months is yeah.
How much effort do you suggest for, or time? Uh, how intense is it for this 6 months?
This my program of 6 months is in individual program for individuals. We have sessions once per week,
Hmm.
1 hour.
Hmm.
But uh, besides that, I recommend my clients to take at least half an hour a day for focusing on their own energy, on
Hmm.
practicing these techniques.
Hmm.
Because without practicing, it's just you're just talking. It's just theory, and it doesn't bring really results.
Great. And you're still taking new students or
Yes.
people in? Okay, great. So
Yes,
if
but there are certain requirements for my students
okay.
because as, as I said, I don't want to just to be a teacher that's makes lectures and talks about the principles and techniques and theory and so on. My way of working with my clients is to go into the practice.
Okay.
So without too much theory, but with a lot of practice, a lot of discussions about specific situations or specific circumstances that make them nervous or that cause them that cannot sleep during the night and so on. So one of the requirements that I ask from my clients is that they are willing to change something within themselves.
Hmm.
Not to blame all the politicians, the economic situations, whatever, the clients and so on, but first requirement is first yes, if people want to have results with this way of life, is that they are willing to change. Yeah.
I see two main problems with people, especially with people who are stuck somewhere. Uh,
Mhm.
and the first is they are not coachable. They think, okay, I know everything. And who are you that you will teach me something? I'm better than you. And I don't need new knowledge. And the second is, like you said, they think that other people are guilty, or other circumstances are guilty
Mhm.
for their problems or their way of life. And what would you say is some other common mistakes that people still do that is blocking them from being successful, being, I don't know, like you are teaching, energetic,
Mhm.
healthy, without burnout and things like that?
Well, I think these 2 points that you mentioned are spot on. First, yes, I think one very big prerequisite to be success to have success in this way of life is to be willing to change,
Hmm.
to willing and what does it mean to change? It's not that you know besides 185 activities that you have during the day, you squeeze 10 new activities because in such kind of in such a way of life is this is impossible because people are over busy all the time.
Hmm.
So I don't ask them to take additional actions and so on, but I ask from them to take some actions out of their daily schedule
Hmm.
based on the priority, what they want to achieve, what they want from their lives.
Hmm.
Because I think the yes, one of very common mistakes is that people want to do this and that. They want to be good parents. They want to be good co-workers. They want to be good leaders. They want to be good sportsmen. They want to be I don't know what
Hmm.
good in 10 or 15 or 20 different fields, and this is actually impossible. I don't think this is a balanced life, and it consumes a lot of energy if they really want to be good in everything what they do. Uh, I'm talking this from my own experience, and yes, and so I said I asked them to make some changes, and some changes are to think about the priorities. What are their priorities in life,
Hmm.
and focus on those priorities, not on everything. Being good in everything. It's we're not Supermans.
Yeah. So, okay, we have one of the secrets of your program. Can you share another one? Something that we can implement without you instantly.
Another secret is consistency.
Okay.
Modern people are used to have some instant results or some instant methods, or you know the easiest ways is you have a headache, you take a pill, and then in 15 minutes you are feeling good. This is very instant solution, uh, but on the long run this can lead you to some serious diseases,
Hmm.
because taking pill is not that you work on root cause of
Hmm.
why you have headache, but it's just switching off the signal that something is wrong. And this consistency is that if somebody wants to have a result, needs to practice every day. So it's not just you take 1 or 2 hours per week, and then I will focus on my energy, and then I will live happy, successful life. No, it's that you live consciously every day, 24 hours a day, and monitor your feelings, your energy level, and immediately when when you notice that you're becoming negative with some negative thoughts or some negative emotions and so on, that you start changing this immediately. So by applying techniques that I teach,
Hmm.
it's possible to yeah to diminish the negative emotions that come from different situations and so on. So consistency means every day practicing, every day living in consciously, monitoring the emotions, the feelings, and then immediately switch the busy in easy mode.
Excellent.
Because in such a way, I always, I often give the example of snow avalanches.
Hmm.
If you want to stop the avalanche, then, for example, in the Alps, when I went skiing in the Alps in Austria and Italy and so on, they have these avalanche preventing devices, but they are not close to the village. Those devices are up in the mountains
Hmm.
where the avalanche begins.
Oh.
Not because avalanche begins usually, with a small snowball, and then the snowballs start rolling and building up and so on, and then you have a big avalanche which is unstoppable.
Hmm. Hmm.
The same thing is with our emotions and our feelings and our thoughts.
Hmm.
So if we monitor our feelings and our thoughts, and when this negative emotion narratives begin,
Hmm.
we need to stop them immediately, as soon as possible, because after a while,
Well,
this snowball is just building up.
yeah,
Yeah,
excellent.
yeah.
I like that. And
There was a saying in Slovenia also for the fire. In the first second, you can stop the fire with one tablespoon of water.
Mhm,
In 1 minute, it's one one glass of water.
mhm.
1 hour, it's it's a lot of water.
Mhm. Uh,
It's
I,
same with negative thoughts and negative feelings. Yeah.
yeah, I also thought of something when you say consistency, because I like sports and I like things connected with sports because people can really easy understand that. And they
Mhm.
said that you collect medals at the race. You don't win the race on the race, but uh, before that,
Way before.
in all that workouts or trainings that you do before, you just collect medals on the race. And I
Mhm.
think the same is here. As you said, you have to be consistent to do it daily, that you know how to use this when the time comes, when the avalanche comes,
Yes.
and to really cut it when it's still small, and you know how to do it because you
Yes.
trained that. I like that.
Actually, there are. Once I heard a story about 4 levels of knowledge.
Hmm.
So, first level of knowledge is unconscious incompetence. So you don't know that you don't know something.
Yeah.
Then second level is conscious incompetence.
Hmm.
This means that you're aware that you don't know something.
Hmm.
Then the third level is is uh, uh, is conscious competence, which means that you start consciously practicing something.
Hmm.
And fourth level, which is the highest level, is unconscious competence.
Mm-hmm.
This means that it's a part of you. You even don't know that you know something. For example, walking.
Yeah.
When small kids, when they started, when they start learning how to walk, it's a lot of effort and so on.
Mm-hmm.
For us, for adults, we don't think about, no, I need to take my right foot and put in front of the left one and so on and so on. No, we just walk
Yeah.
unconsciously, and the same is with this spiritual way of life. uh, we need to go through all these four stages of knowledge, and in the beginning many people are in the first level, unconscious incompetence. They don't know that something don't know. They just see their daily life and see that, the wife is stupid, the colleagues in the job are, strange, and the clients are behaving strangely and so on.
Mm-hmm.
But it's actually not the people around them. It's actually something in them,
Mm-hmm.
but they don't know that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's first level unconscious incompetence. Everybody else is guilty for my miserable life.
Yeah.
And then the politicians and weather and economic situations and the neighbors and I don't know who.
My wife, my dog,
Yeah,
everybody
my
else.
wife, my dog, the kids, and and then okay, I have miserable life. I have problems. I feel often bad. I feel often negative emotions and so on. And if then I start, saying or thinking about, okay, I need to do something.
Mm-hmm.
I need to do something, but not changing my wife, my neighbors, my colleagues, and so on, but do something changing me, changing in my character, in my behavior, in
Mm-hmm.
my energy, so to say.
Mm-hmm.
So this is then the border between first level conscious incompetence and second level uh, conscious incompetence.
Mm-hmm.
And this is actually the starting point where somebody really decides to make some changes within him or herself.
Great. So let's see uh, a, a few things about uh, entrepreneurship, because you are an entrepreneur. And
Yes.
what surprised you the most on your entrepreneurial journey, in good or a bad way? What
What?
was that you did? What surprised you the most? What was that you thought it would be different? What you didn't expect?
That's a good question. uh, I think maybe in the beginning, I didn't expect, or I didn't think about it, that the entrepreneurship is not a job; it's a way of life.
Hmm.
So it's not from 9 to 5 that I think about my business, about my clients, but it's 24 hours a day. So entrepreneurship is way of life. Yes, this is maybe one of the what would I say? Yeah,
Yeah.
something that I realized in all this year of my uh,
But do you think it is a good thing or a bad thing?
it depends. Bad thing is if this entrepreneurship way of life consumes your energy
Hmm.
in this way, then people often tend to burn out.
Hmm.
But if you as an entrepreneur are capable or knowledgeable to accept this 24 hours a day entrepreneurship way of life
Mm-hmm.
without burning out your energy, your life energy,
Mm-hmm.
then I think this is good way. Yeah, because I often get some ideas or so on when I do doing sports or relaxation or when I'm on vacation or whatever.
Yes. So, would you change anything? So, what would be one piece of advice you'd give your younger self uh, when you started your career? Uh, would you do it differently? Would you change anything? Uh,
Mhm. That's a very good question. I would say uh, dare to be different, dare to be yourself.
mm,
Don't try to please everybody.
mhm,
I think this is one of the mistakes that I did in the beginning. I wanted to please everybody, to 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 live in such a way that everybody would like my way of life and so on. But
mm.
then I realized that this is impossible. Mm.
Like Steve
Yeah,
Jobs said.
it's good to be different. It's good to be original. It's good to be maybe also a little bit out of the box.
Mhm,
And because then in this way, it's in marketing, it's very popular to say you need to define your niche clients and your niche market and so on. But this is niche market. If
you are
you
the niche.
if you are yourself,
Yeah.
I often hear that people tell me that I'm the best advertisement for my services, because they see that I really walk the talk. I really live in such a way that I try to teach my clients. Yes.
Excellent. So,
But for example, if you take some super some super successful people in history and so on, they were different. They
yeah.
were strange. They were maybe they didn't fit in the society where they live. For
Hmm.
example, if you take maybe, I don't know,
Hmm.
Tesla or Einstein or maybe some modern people as well.
Great. So, this is a great piece of advice. So, be yourself. Uh,
Yes,
what was the best business advice you received?
best business
Or
advice.
worse?
Um, One of the very good piece of advice is actually from my spiritual teacher. She said to me, "Don't count only on yourself,
Hmm.
because there is always something that is bigger from us.
Hmm.
There is whatever you call it, is a universum or God or energy or whatever. But if you get into the trouble, try to connect with this higher level of consciousness, and then everything will run smoothly. All the problems will actually solve easier, and so on. Don't just count on yourself, because this will take a lot of your energy, a lot of effort, and at the end you will be tired and exhausted and burnt out.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Great.
This is not so easy for the modern society, because I think that people are more and more materialistic and so on. Don't believe in higher. This is a little bit strange concept.
Yeah.
Something above us, something that is invisible and not understandable, but there is something. But what is it? Can you show us? Can you prove? Can you measure it?
Yeah.
No, but it is something that you can really rely on, that you can maybe ask for help and so on, and then it's much easier.
I see a great meme about things like that, and it says we can believe in Wi-Fi,
Yes,
but we cannot believe in something higher that we cannot see. So it's
that's a good point. You can see Wi-Fi,
yeah, yeah,
but you know that it works.
yeah. So, what would be a piece of advice that you would give to young people who would you say that they should start to be an entrepreneur, or if they do, how to start?
Um, I think that not everybody is capable of being entrepreneur. But I think well that some people feel that they would do something what they believe and how they see that they could help humanity or the clients or whatever. Then I would advise them not to be afraid. Not to
That
be
they will
afraid.
figure it
Just
out.
just go, just go, just do it, just do it, just try. mm, and just start digging and so on. This is I'm sure you know the story about the two mice that fall into the milk.
Yeah,
One said, "Okay, I'm here. I cannot come out," and so on. But the other one started, jumping and swimming and whatever, and then milk from time to time started to turn into the cream, and
mhm,
then the mouse just could come out.
yeah.
So same with this entrepreneurship. It's not that you say, okay, now I know everything. I have the clients. I have this and this and this and all ideal circumstances. I can now start being entrepreneur. No,
Mhm.
you will never have ideal circumstances. But if you're not afraid, if you just go and go and go and go and search and learn and ask for advices and so on, then you will somehow find your way.
I like that. We're about the end of this talk. I really enjoyed it. It was, I think, we shared some great thoughts.
Mm.
Uh, would
I
you?
hope people will get some good ideas for their daily lives and their businesses.
Yeah, would you add something for the end?
Oh, I don't know. If anybody have any questions or concerns or whatever, can contact me, and I'll be happy to answer the questions.
Excellent. Well, thank you for your wisdom and willingness to sharing it with us, and for really pleasant talk. And
Thank you for the invitation. For the Yeah, really, it was really pleasant talk.